Hey guys, it's Belle here from Wise Woman Essentials, and I help women remember who they are. I work a lot with empaths. I myself am an empath, and the number one question that comes up is how can I protect myself? So I wanted to share with you some tips on boundary setting and how to do that in the spiritual and also in the physical world, because there is a difference. So, what I always say is think about the protection rituals that you can be doing, because oftentimes as empaths, we get caught way off guard when we're in this situation where we are having our energy reserves drained from us from other people. Traditionally, empaths are thought to be people who absorb other people's energies and who are there to really help everyone else feel better. I'm saying no more to this. An empath, and you're watching this video means you're an empath, right? An empath is someone who has a deep capacity to transform negative energy and take it back into the world as being strong, beautiful, loving, healing energy. If you are not working with this, if you are not understanding your role, then you are being taken advantage of on a daily basis. And I bet you can think of 4 or 5 people that you know take advantage of you on a daily basis, right? So no more of this. I want mature empaths in the world. I want us to level up. And I want us to be feeling the best we possibly can be feeling. How can you be the light if you are not allowing yourself to shine your light because it's being drained out of you from every interaction you have with everyone? Okay, so first things first, you need to protect yourself on a daily basis. And at first, this is going to feel very cumbersome. It's going to feel time consuming, and you'll probably have 100 reasons why you don't have time to do this. And I want to tell you, if that's you, if that's your first response, God, not another thing I have to do, then get rid of something else. Do not get rid of this, because this will help you to maintain your energy, increase your energy, and also help you to heal the world, which is what you wanted to do in the first place, right? Your desire to see that people are happy, healthy, loved, accepted, included is a sign that you're an empath. Your desire to help people is a sign that you're an empath. Your just deep yearning to make things better is a sign that you're an empath. And so I want to make sure that you are so solid in who you are energetically and confident on the inside that you can look after yourself first. So being an empath means you self-care first, so that then you have so much more to give other people, and then you can do your true work, right? You cannot do your work if you are tired, drained. My dog's featuring in every video, I swear. Hello, dog. If you are tired and drained, overburdened, stressed, worn out, exhausted, I call it exhaustipated. If you are all these things, then you cannot help other people. So sorry, my dog wants to be on camera, I'm sure of it. All right, Lol, you want to say hello to everyone? Hey, say hi. No, she doesn't want to. She just wants her hippopotamus. So I digress. So let's talk about a ritual you can do every single day. If you're the kind of person that leaps out of bed and jumps straight into the shower, you could imagine, you can just set your intention that your shower is giving you a hedge of protection straight away, and let it fall all over the head. If you don't want to get your hair wet, get a shower cap. All right. And so you can imagine every morning, you can set that intention that the shower is your place of putting on your spiritual protection every morning. And that's done. You don't even have to think about it again. As you walk into the shower, you just know, and you say to yourself, yep, I'm going to be energetically protecting myself through the shower today. Another amazing practice is you could sit quietly, ever so quickly, and you could have the intention that you have an invisible force field around you. You could effectively white light yourself. You may have heard that term before. And that just means seeing, sensing, or feeling yourself in a bubble of pure white light. So I think she wants to go out for a walk. So that's a really great practice, and it takes seconds. You could even do this, shields up. And you just know that your shield is on you, and it's an intentional practice. I encourage you to do it without distraction from other things, but do it for a few days, and then after that, it's literally a walking intention. Shields up as you walk outside, shields up as you get out of bed, And that's really just setting yourself up for absolute success. Now, another thing you can do before you're actually going to be around other people, I know a lot of empaths, myself included, don't like to be around heaps of people all at once because it's frantic energy. And we tend to feel like we are getting drained as we go. So you could imagine that you are binding yourself up with incredible divine light. So you can do it like a ribbon. And you can imagine a beautiful colored ribbon is wrapping all around you to protect you and keep you safe. So that's one good way of doing it. So protection rituals are something that only work if you practice, and then it becomes part of what you do. And they only work if you are consistent with it. And I mean daily consistency. So I think that's really important. All right, another thing that I like to do is ask for protection from the angels. Now, it doesn't matter who you ask for, angels are there to help you. I often ask Archangel Michael to help me, but I quite often ask for Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, Raphael, and I ask that they stand in the 4 compass points of the space that I'm inhabiting. So if I'm here in my office, I will often ask that they be in the 4 compass points. If I'm about to do a healing with someone, I'll ask to stand in the compass points of myself and the person that I'm working with if we're doing it online. If I'm doing a group setting that's online, I will do the same thing. I really find that the protection of the angels is a beautiful way. It's very calming. Their energy is very gentle, but it's quite powerful. And so you know that you're going to be quite safe in that space. Another thing is to release energy strands. Now, you may not have heard this term before, but imagine an energy strand is something that connects to you, that you either create or someone else has created with you, that is almost like, I see it as a black cord, like a bungee cord, like it's stretchy, and it takes you back to the time when you may have first had that interaction or the issue go on, and then you walk with it through your life, and every now and then it'll snap you back. And you'll wonder, why did I react like that? Why is this coming up for me again? It's because you have an energy strand that's connected to that. A really beautiful way of getting rid of that is to close your eyes and ask for healing light. I always say connect to source. You'll feel it, see it, sense it above your head and coming down through the body. And then ask Archangel Michael to take his sword, his powerful sword, and start cutting away the energy strands. It's really that simple. It's intention and focus. That's all it is. We're in a quantum world, yeah? We don't have to actually see it. We don't have to do anything. We can just intend it, and it is so. That's a 5th dimensional way of thinking, and it's something that's really strong and powerful. The more you do it, the more familiar it becomes, the more it starts to show up properly in your life, that you can actually go towards that a little bit more. Remember, in healing, in an energy world, intention and focus is everything. The more you practice, the more consistent you are, the more it will actually start to show up and make sense for you in your life. So releasing energy strands is massive. I do this every single day. And I always ask for the sword to cut through any energy strands that I have created or that people have created with me that are not for my highest and best purposes. Now, be aware that sometimes you are meant to go through challenging situations because that is going to take you to the next step. So doing this does not guarantee an easy life. No one ever said that this life was going to be easy. Challenging, yes. Incredible, yes, but not without struggle, not without some pain, because you need to struggle sometimes to get the lesson. Once you've evolved to a certain place, I still haven't got there, I believe that you will have less and less of those moments of struggle and challenge because you will be making choices based on yourself from a higher dimension, higher vibration. So in the meantime, while you're waiting for that to happen, ask for the energy strands to be released, see them being cut away, feel them being cut away, and do this on a daily basis because you come into contact with a lot of people, and also people think about you, especially if you're on social media. They see you, they'll think about you, they'll set up an energy strand at times, and you may not want that. So you want to release that, okay? And then last but not least, I do use things like sage, incense, and also essential oils. So I'm going to talk about the essential oil that I use because it's a protective blend. You would use this normally. This is from doTERRA. It's called On Guard. And I love that because it means I'm literally becoming on guard and allowing myself to have a shield, right? So this one is used usually for immune system support. It helps to clear collective consciousness as well. So if you find that you are often at the mercy of collective conscious thinking, such as, it's winter, I'm going to get sick, right? If you think like that, then you might be wanting to use this on a daily basis. So how would you use it? It's simple. You can, just like I've said in my other videos, you can wear it in your pocket. You don't even have to open the bottle, particularly if you don't like the smell of this. It's a very strong smell. So it's got a clove smell. It's got wild orange in it as well, but it's quite bitey and it's not everyone's cup of tea. So you can actually just keep it in your pocket and set up your energy ritual. While I wear this, I am protected, right? So that's the first thing. The next thing you could do is just take a little bit in your hands, and then you could literally cleanse your aura and imagine you're putting on a hedge of protection, like a suit of protection, suit of armor. It's on guard, right? So you do it all over your body, under your feet, back and front, everywhere. You can do this with your family as well, loved one. You can do it for each other and just wiping down all of the auric field. I find this to be very, very powerful. So you don't need to use very much at all, and it will allow you energetically to sit inside a protective shield. So that's just a few tips on how I do it. I wonder, how often are you doing your boundary rituals? Are they effective? And what are you wanting to try now? I would love to hear your comments. Write them below. Let me know what you've tried in the past, what has worked, what hasn't worked, and where you think you might need to stop the gaps a little bit from your energy leaking out. Because remember, we want you to be whole. We want you as an empath to be firing on all cylinders, so that you can then go out and be the light to other people and help them to start to wake up as well. The way this earth is moving, we are all stepping up to a higher vibration. Empaths are actually lighting the path for everyone. So if you're finding yourself drained, if you find yourself getting weakened by other people, you need to start a boundary ritual. Good luck. Let me know how you go. I'll see you next time.